skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. We've got a Faction Prodigy 1 for you today. Great mid-80s twin tip that's perfect for both park and pipe competition as well as all-mountain freeriding. Faction has a lot of experience making skis like this, and they definitely stand out as some of the better versions on the planet. This one is a highly useful shape and build, and just hits a lot of skiers kind of right in the middle of everything. Certainly we could say that some of the wider twin tips are a little bit narrower in terms of their scope, whereas these in the mid-80s are just more useful to more skiers. So definitely a broader approach in this Prodigy 1, allowing kind of that younger group to move up and progress through the freestyle realm and ranks, and just kind of take that progression to the next level. We are built with a blend of poplar and ash in the wood core, so that poplar is nice and light and energetic, and then we see ash more used in like a race ski where it has a greater density and strength to it. So for a relatively simple build in terms of wood core, you're getting a lot of power out of this Prodigy 1's build. So pretty cool stuff. Mainly that full sidewall in here as well. Does kind of go to kind of a mini cap, mini sidewall in the very tips and tails. That's where we see that rocker come through. But overall, you're going to get excellent edge grip on anything firm, not just due to the sidewall in the build, but also that width. So narrower the ski, the greater the torsional stiffness. You're going to end up getting some pretty good grip and power out of this one here. This is the 178 on the scale at 1,862 grams. So it's got some density to it, mainly due to that ash and just the thickness of the core profile overall, but has more quickness and agility and maneuverability built into it, mainly due to the shape and profile, especially versus that weight. But yeah, 88 underfoot, 120 in the tip, 112 in the tail, so just an 8mm drop in overall taper, and then we get a 17-meter turn radius as well. Nice poppy camber underfoot, building energy into the ski through the profile, so when you load it up and bend it, it's going to want to return to this cambered format, and so you're getting a lot of pop out of the ski there. And like pretty much all of other Faction's other skis, the rocker lines up really well with kind of the transition from sidewall to cap. So that gives the central portion of the ski, the cambered portion, kind of more business, more power, while leaving the tips and tails, a little bit more flexible and agile. And that's kind of where, that freestyle capability comes right into play. Some nice taper in here as well. That's kind of been the new move in park skis lately, is kind of going to a more dramatic taper shape, allowing you to be more creative with your takeoffs and landings. It's also less catchy. So if you're, taking off, landing at very high speeds, last thing you want is your ski to be hooky. So having that taper built in there goes a long way in improving that overall process. Same thing in the tail. That taper is brought down a little bit, but very much that true freestyle twin. Just a great choice for anyone who's looking to do any amount of park skiing and mixing in all mountain attributes as well. So very well rounded, great width. We definitely see a lot of need for this, 88mm underfoot ski, especially here in Vermont, where we get a mix of firm and relatively softer snow. That's where this thing really kind of comes into its own. But make sure you check out this Faction Prodigy 1 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.